During a recent stream, Mizkif addressed something that many viewers didn't realize about the timeline of events between the two of them. According to him, despite everything that had happened publicly, the two of them actually got back together and continued seeing each other for several months afterward.
After the sexual assault that Emiru claims that happened, we dated afterwards for a few months, and we had sex every single day.
That's why. But no, it's her.
And then I broke up with her.
She felt it was her emotional truth.
Yeah. I feel like people don't know that fact. I'm the one that broke up with her, one, and two, we dated afterwards. Like, that interaction was us getting back together, which we did. Why didn't you say that until now? I have, brother. No one listens to me. Yes, I've said this already.
No, you didn't talk about it. You didn't talk about getting back with her.
I definitely said that this was not the last time we met, and we literally were dating afterwards.
After the clip began circulating online, reactions from the community were mixed. Some people argued that the fact they continued seeing each other after the original situation doesn't necessarily prove anything about what happened earlier. Several commenters pointed out that it's not uncommon for people to go back to complicated relationships, even after serious conflicts. Others said the situation is still difficult to evaluate, because both sides have told different versions of events over time. Some viewers pointed out that just because one part of someone's story may be accurate doesn't automatically confirm every other claim that's been made. There were also comments suggesting that discussing ongoing legal issues publicly on stream could complicate things further, especially if there are still legal proceedings happening in the background. Recently, another moment from Mizkif's stream began spreading online after he showed what he claims are messages between him and Emiru that were sent after the accusations were already public. According to Mizkif, these messages contradict the idea that communication between them completely stopped. During the stream, Mizkif pulled up screenshots of their conversations and walked viewers through them in the following.
Why are we dating after all that, and you're asking me on January 22nd, is your phone dead, Merp, and you're trying to call me? Hi, call. Then we talk. Mine picked up on the one winning. Interesting. Why would you do that if you wanted it on my... Here's you sending videos of your cat.
You remember the...
She's saying that she wanted to break up, but she wasn't able to break up.
Right, and she's saying, okay, but I can finally get alone and be satisfied and he'll be on his own terms. She wanted to break up so badly. Why is she messaging me all this kind of stuff and talking to me like this?
She says it at the end.
Where?
She said, I would try to push for it. It just felt like I couldn't like really separate, if that makes sense.
And then what I'm showing you is how can she possibly say that when she's asking me where I'm at, what am I doing? Like, look at this. You're like, Jeannie, hello? Do you not understand what I'm saying? She's literally saying, do you want to sleep together on December 30th, 2025?
That's good to show.
How are you saying, okay, finally, it's like on his terms. That means he'll be satisfied and he'll be able to say it was his choice and he'll leave me alone in October. But December 30th, we were dating again after this whole ordeal, and you're asking me if you want to sleep together.
She emotionally broke up with you.
Are you kidding me?
After the clip began circulating online, the internet quickly split into different reactions as people debated what the screenshots actually prove. Some viewers questioned whether the messages were real or whether Mizkif was actually receiving messages from her during that time. Others argued that even if the messages are real, continued contact between two people doesn't necessarily disprove what may have happened earlier in their relationship. One person pointed out that when someone lies about smaller details, it can cause people to start doubting the larger claims as well. According to that perspective, the screenshots don't disprove everything, but they do raise questions about credibility. At the same time, others argued that the situation is far more complicated and that continued communication after a conflict or accusation isn't unusual. Some viewers pointed out that people sometimes continue speaking to someone even after serious issues occur, so they believe the messages alone don't change the bigger picture. Another reaction focused more on the public response itself, with some saying that no matter what evidence Mizkif shows, there will always be people who refuse to believe him simply because they already dislike him. During a recent stream, xQc spoke about the allegations and the timeline surrounding the situation, saying he believes his earlier take on the situation was correct. According to xQc, when the story originally surfaced, he pushed back on some of the claims because he didn't think the situation matched what people online were describing at the time, reacting to Mizkif's situation in the following.
Stating her emotional truth, not some statement of decisive fact. So is she walking back the SA claims?
xQc was right. Yo, I was right and I got for it as always. I was on the money, 1-to-1, directly on it, and I got relentlessly for it.
She's like, oh no, that's my emotional truth. You know, that's not a statement of fact. It's my emotional truth.
What the emotional truth?
Bro, the damage is done, dog. Emotional truth, statement of fact.
Well, I won't be insensitive, but the way that the story was said when it happened, I mean, I give it some pushback because I thought, yeah, that's not what that looks like. Why is it getting deleted though? You know what I mean? Because Mizkif, people brigade it. Can I be honest with you? Shit gets bought and brigade all the time, man. When it's about like debunking the Mizkif, it gets removed and whatever. I think it's weird. Like, I think this LSF shit is getting crazy.
Some viewers agreed with xQc and said they believe Emiru's explanation of the situation didn't add up. A few people online argued that parts of the allegations sounded exaggerated and pointed to specific details they believed didn't match the severity of the claims being made. Others, however, were skeptical of xQc's comments. Some critics argued that he may not have fully read the legal documents involved in the case and suggested that his opinion might be based more on speculation than the full context. There were also people who questioned whether xQc's comments were influenced by his past relationship with Mizkif and the wider stream of drama surrounding OTK and other creators. Recently, another moment from Mizkif's stream started circulating after he addressed a claim about how their relationship ended. The discussion began after some viewers pointed to statements suggesting that Emiru had previously said she was the one who ended the relationship between the two of them. That claim has been debated across social media for a while as people continue to revisit different parts of the timeline surrounding their relationship and the controversy that followed. During a recent stream, Mizkif decided to respond directly to that specific point in the following clip.
Words to me, don't go, haven't echoed in my heart. I walked out your door thinking I knew what I wanted, but I was wrong. I told myself I needed to be alone, that I had missed out on being single in my 30s. I convinced myself of the freedom for distance, but the truth is I was afraid of the commitment, afraid of what it meant to be true. I said this May 29th, 2025. How are you saying that you broke up with me, but I literally have this from almost a year ago that proves I broke up with you? I broke up with you. And then put it in ChatGPT to make it sound better. I'm not going to lie to you, but this is exactly what I've been saying for so long. Why would I write this May 29, 2025 when I had no idea that any of this stuff was ever going to be happening? Why would I write this? I wrote this 9 months ago. Did you get back with her after that? No, this is May 29th. This is 5 months after we broke up.
This is you being a stalker.